Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is inspired by so many people asking me how I got started as an artist. My dad actually, he influenced me to keep all my artwork instead of, just kind of giving it all away like I used to. So I ended up saving majority of my artwork that I did, and I actually have some drawings and old paintings and things from middle school and high school and things, but I just wanted to show y'all the progress I have done over the years from all the old artwork that I found, which some of it is pretty scary, but so I hope y'all enjoy this video. Okay, I have like so many watercolor pads and drawing pads and sketch pads. So back then I kind of didn't really realize, oh, there's this picture of Andrew that I never finished. So back then, I guess I didn't really think about how expensive watercolor paper is and how like there's such thing as sketch paper. So here, this was all for one person's wedding invitation. Just, ideas. And you can tell I wasted a lot of paper. This was actually like before I ever started doing wedding invitations. This is really funny to me. I never finished this sketch of Andrew. I don't know why I even was doing it in the first place, but you can tell it was my beginning stages of watercolor. This was the first temple I ever painted. The Salt Lake Temple. I don't know why I actually painted it. I think I honestly just did it for fun. And then I posted it on Instagram and people started freaking out saying they really wanted their temple or whatever temple they wanted, and so this was the start of selling my watercolor paintings. Oh, so this is Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra. He is one of my most favorite musicians in the world. I love Frank Sinatra. This is obviously his mugshot, and I painted this in high school. I want to do more famous people's mugshots because I think it's different. Okay, this is funny. So I think I saw something like this on Google a long time ago. Like, I think this is honestly like one of the first watercolors I ever did because I had never done it before and I had no idea how to do it. I just looked up watercolors and I thought I saw one that looked similar to this, and so I used it as inspiration. Bob Marley, obviously, if you can't tell, but I thought that was a fun first painting. Oh, well, here's an owl, I guess. I think this is like the first time I drew flowers too. I can tell by the way my paint strokes, but I started with this wreath, which I think is I could have done something cool with it, but then I just threw in this owl. Apparently I thought that was cute, but yeah, definitely never made this for sale. Yeah, this one doesn't need any words, so I guess every artist feels like they need to draw a skull, and obviously mine is very disproportionate. Never sold this guy, thank goodness. Oh, I have this for sale in my shop. I actually painted this whenever I heard about the Paris shootings that happened last year. So now I'm getting into some college work. So I took a drawing class in college. I didn't take any classes besides in college, and at the beginning of the drawing class we started contour technique of drawing, which is instead of drawing the outline of someone's body, you draw all the structure of the body or of like the shirt rather than just outlining it. And if you can't tell, it's all one line. It's all drawn as one line. You don't stop. You don't lift your pencil off of the paper. And so kids in our class had to be models and we had to draw them. Obviously, this was a very new technique to drawing for me, but I thought it was a really cool technique to learn how to understand movement and people's bodies and like the way this shirt was folding. So here's another contouring line, except we had to draw these with our toes and we couldn't look at the paper. So can you imagine like a little pencil in our foot And then I had to sit across the chair from somebody and look at their face, and we had to look at each other and draw each other with our toes. So yeah, this isn't made by my 4-year-old niece, it was made by my toes. Another college piece, just an egg. That was homework. This is another college piece where we literally just drew with water and a smudging tool. This is like the contouring lines. You can't even tell it's someone's body, but yeah, art classes definitely make you use your imagination. This was like one of my first watercolors. I keep saying that, but a lot of these are a lot of firsts for me. And obviously it's Jesus. So someone asked me to paint this for them for their children's nursery, and they just said they wanted it to be colorful, and so I based this off of an oil painting by an artist. I forgot his name, but I based it off of a really common oil painting. I thought it was really fun because I love colors. It might be obnoxious to some people, but this is definitely my kind of jam. And here's like another version of it, and floral, and then a reddish warm tone. I used to have these for sale, but I have a different version on my website now. Okay, so now this just reminded me of high school. Like I brought it everywhere that I went. I don't know the reason behind this. I think I just had a thing for eyes, and I really loved drawing, like shading realistic eyes. I think a lot of these aren't finished because I just got, like, hair is really difficult to draw. And it's just time consuming. I was like, I was over it, but it's just an old man. There's another unfinished pig for some reason. I think someone asked me to draw this. Another unfinished. This one was so fun to me because I tried so hard to make its beak look real. If you can tell, I like shaded the crap out of this thing. But I was really into realistic portraits, which I still am. I just don't have time to do it anymore. I guess I really love drawing one-eyed things because this is Marilyn Monroe. I thought the shading in her face was so pretty, and so the teeth took me so long. Teeth are so hard to do if you overshade because I'm a huge overshader. I overdo everything whenever I shade, and so these teeth were so freaking hard to do, but I did them, but I guess I got over it really quick. And then last but not least, this I did for Andrew. One year we both decided we would make each other a gift, and Andrew, we both really love Star Wars, and obviously I had to paint him something as my gift, and so this was my rough draft before I did the actual painting, which I actually have no idea where that is, so that shows how much he loved that. That's it for now. That's the only artwork I have here. A lot of it is probably at my parents' house from when I was a younger girl, but I grew up drawing my entire life, so it was kind of fun going back and looking at some of these old really bad paintings and illustrations. So thank goodness for progress. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click that like button, and I'll see y'all next time.